Now let's work on the tail. We start with a magic ring. And 6 single crochets into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's close the circle. On round 2 of the tail, we will have 1 single crochet and 1 bubble stitch into the same stitch, and we will repeat that 6 times. In total, we will have 12 stitches at the end of second row. So this is my first single crochet, and into the same stitch I'm gonna do a bubble stitch. We have 5 loops on our hook. We can finish the bubble stitch. Now we continue doing that 5 more times. So 1 single crochet into the next stitch and 1 bubble stitch into the same stitch where we've single crocheted. I have 5 loops on my hook and I'm finishing my bubble stitch. I go into the next stitch and single crochet, and then into the same stitch I'm gonna make a bubble stitch. It's pretty tight, I know. Five loops, finishing. And I have to do that 3 more times to finish my round with 12 stitches. I finished my second round. We can go ahead and work on our third, where we have 12 single crochets into our 12 stitches. So let's do that. I will cut the remaining yarn tail that I'm not using because it's in my way. So this is my first single crochet. My second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, We're gonna do one more round with 12 single crochets, but at the end of the next round we will slip stitch and fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. So round 4, 12 single crochets. So here are my 12 stitches, and I'm gonna finish with a slip stitch and fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. So this is my tail. Let's grab the body. This is the front part of the body, and on the back part we will have Bubbles' tail. I like to stuff it a little bit and have it sewn over here. Let's grab a sewing needle and sew our tail on the back side of the body. So the back side, you will see which one is it, because in here we're gonna make the hoof look a little bit different. I'm gonna show you how. So this is the front part of the body, and on the back we will sew Bubbles' tail around here, and let's start doing that. I will put a little bit of stuffing into it. You can leave it like that if you want to, it's up to you. This is too much. And now I will continue sewing. So this is how it looks like. I find it cute. With the remaining yarn that we have, we can go ahead and sew this part as well that we left when we've crocheted the body. I'm not a very good fan of sewing, but sometimes we just need to do it. Okay, this should be it. Now I'm hiding the yarn so I can cut it off. And that's it. The front part and the back. Using a sewing needle, I want to make my hooves, I hope I'm saying it right, more obvious, and take a line from here to here to make them look, I'd say, better. I'm gonna show you how I do it and you decide if you want to do the same or not. I grab my yarn, let's say through here, because I want to go into the middle part, and then through here and here, and I'm just gonna sew till I like the way it looks like. So again, in here into the same spot and into the same spot over here to make this shape. Okay, I'm gonna do this a couple of times till I like how it looks like. For me now it's fine. Okay, so 3 or 4 times to do this on each hoof. I'm gonna grab a bigger plastic sewing needle and I'm gonna hide these two after I made a knot. So this is how it looks like. I'm gonna do one in here. I'm using the same color yarn that I worked with, so in my case gray. If you want to use a contrasting color, you can do that also. So again, I want to go through the middle part, and I should go like here maybe, and in here. Into the same spot, and in here again into the same spot. I will do the same couple of more times. I'm gonna cut the yarn, make a knot, I will use this bigger size needle to hide these two tails. So this is it. I find it nicer like this, but as I said, you can do however you like it. Now I do the same thing on my arms, the exact same thing. Go through here to here, and then we'll have it like this. This is how my work looks like so far. So we started with the head, then our body. Now our body has even a tail, and these details that we've made. And we've done the same details on the arms. That would be something like this. Now we need to do the ears and the face details. Ears, nose and mouth. And soon our bubbles will be ready.